cut. You said the town had made you small. I said the town had done nothing at all. You blamed the job, you blamed the street, the same three faces you always meet. You blamed the rent, the winter light, then looked at me as if I'd started the fight. You want a door, you want a name, you want somebody else to carry the blame. Give me one good reason to stay. You've got a mouth full of promises and nothing left to say. Give me one good reason, not the ones you used before. If love is only leaving, what are you waiting for? Your mother rang at 10:30. You let it ring and ring again. You laughed and said she'll understand, then crushed your cigarette into your hand. You always liked the grand goodbye, the coat, the stairs, the wounded eye. But every time you reach the gate, you turn around and make me wait. I know the line before it starts. You make a public art of private hearts, and still when you stand there in the doorway, trying not to look afraid, I can almost see the person or your speech is never made. Give me one good reason to stay. Not tomorrow, not forever. Give it to me today. Give me one good reason, something I can't ignore. If love is only leaving, why are you still at my door? Fourth floor window. At 6, the packaging line stops. The women change beside the stairs. Cardboard fibers mark their sleeves. Machine oil darkens several pairs. You stood behind the wired glass, one hand against the window frame. I crossed the yard without a word. You watched until the night bus came. Your face in the fourth floor window. Then the room went black. The bus turned onto Regent Road. I did not look back. 2 wages and a rented room. 1 month already spent. You said that love was not enough. I knew what you meant. painted eyes, cheap perfume and cigarettes. We danced beneath a broken fan to records brought from Düsseldorf. You held my wrist for half a song, then moved away when it was stopped. Your face in the fourth floor window, then the room went black. The bus turned on to Regent Road. I did not look back. 2 wages and a rented room, 1 month already spent. You said that love was not enough. I knew what you meant. Worked the foundry floor, mine checked and voices at the dock. Both came home with damaged hands, both measured life against the clock. We bought our clothes on Market Street and ordered them above the shop. You stitched black satin to your coat. I watched the needle rise and drop. No grand betrayal, no final speech. A suitcase closed, a key returned. The landlord counted out the change. You checked the platform indicator. I remained beside the barrier. You boarded 3 minutes later. Your face in the carriage window, white beneath the station lights. The train left for the southern line at 20 past midnight. 2 wages and a rented room, 1 month already spent. You said that love was not enough. I knew what you meant. 4th floor window, wired glass, platform number 6, no address. 20 past midnight, 1 suitcase, no mistake, no embrace. I learned to laugh in waiting rooms, to count the stains above. I learned the names of every pill before I learned of love. The women in my family could iron fear to lace. They kissed you on the forehead, then taught you how to vanish. Every table had its silence, every mirror had its lore. You could measure every daughter by the things she never saw. You said, lower your voice. I lowered nothing. I am the woman they warned you about, the one who remembers, the one who stays out, the one who says no without dressing it in grace. I brought my own name to this impossible place. I am the woman they warned you about. I don't need permission to figure myself out. If I break standing. If I bleed, from yourself. No, I am the woman they warned you about, the one who remembers, the one who stays out, the one who says no without dressing it in grace. I brought my own name to this impossible place. Perhaps I'm difficult, good. Perhaps I don't forgive on schedule, good. Perhaps my heart has learned to lock itself from both directions, good.
Leave the window burning. Leave the window burning. The buses breathe beneath the flyover. The headlights comb the rain. The shuttered shops wear faded colors, like medals given back in shame. The telephone box leans a little. The church bell counts what isn't there. Someone whistles through the station, but nobody is waiting there. If I miss the last train home, if I lose another year, keep one small light against the dark, something I can find from here. Leave the window burning, leave it through the night. One small square of ordinary, holding back the white. If the whole world closes, if every signal's gone, leave the window burning. I'll find my way before the dawn. The river carries broken colors from factories that learn to sleep. Every bridge repeats your footsteps, every silence runs too deep. I could name 100 failures, every word I should have said. Still I walk these empty pavements, following the light instead. Maybe home is just a window someone never thought to close. Maybe hope is only visible till the last one walking home. Leave the window burning, leave it through the night. Don't let morning steal the only thing I've seen that's right. When the streets forget me, when every map is wrong, leave the window burning.
voices meant for hymns. They use the phrase economic fact and tuck the mercy in. The host produced a little chart. The guest admired its rise. No blood appeared upon the cloth. That is the courtesy of knives. The courtesy of knives. No shouting, no surprise. A measured hand, a spotless cuff, a reason civilized. The courtesy of knives. You never see one drawn. You only find the cut next day, when everything you had is gone. Well, they changed the names of things. Dismissal became change. Hunger became discipline. Despair was rearranged. The memorandum thanked us all for making sacrifice. It used the word community. That is the courtesy of knives. The courtesy of knives. No shouting, no surprise. A measured hand, a spotless cuff, a reason civilized. The courtesy of knives. You never see one drawn. You only find the cut next day, when everything you had is gone. They do not hate you personally. That would be much too crude. They merely love a principle. They cannot include you. Its logic is immaculate, its conscience privatized. No hand accepts responsibility. That is the courtesy of knives. The courtesy of knives. Each consequence disguised. A signature, a quiet nod, a reason civilized. The courtesy of knives. The blade is never shown. You only find the cut next day, when everything you television in a window, silver ash between my hands. The bus is right there, yellow sentences across the sleeping land. Railway arches breathe in darkness, glass remembers every face. Smoke ascends like slow handwriting, leaving nothing in its place. I have learned to love the evening more than anything it hides. Every shadow keeps a promise, every promise walks beside me. The last cigarette burns wide, hold it high against the night. If the world won't make me bright, I will be my own light. The last cigarette burns white, long enough to change my life, long enough to cross the silence, long enough to survive. Brick reflects a fading amber doorway, gathers bits of rain. Someone laughs beyond the rooftops, tender as a passing train. Hands inside a borrowed jacket, heart refusing every chain. I've carried too much winter just to disappear again. Let the streets forget tomorrow, let the morning wait its turn. There is something in this darkness only stubborn hearts can learn. The last cigarette burns white, hold it high against the night. If the world won't make me bright, I will be my own light. The last cigarette burns white, long enough to change my life, long enough to cross the silence, long enough to survive. To survive. No applause, no grand arrival, only breathing, only sky, only windows filled with strangers who are asking themselves why. I have never feared the evening, only mornings dressed as truth. Give me one more hour of darkness, give me back my fearless youth. The last cigarette burns white, hold it high against the night. If the world won't make me bright, I will be my own light. The last cigarette burns white, long enough to change my life, long enough to cross the silence, long enough to survive. The ember disappears, the darkness doesn't win. I strike another match somewhere beneath my skin. Girls in black cardigans, read French books on the bus. They look through every man alive, and occasionally through us. One wrote death before retail on her exercise book. One gave me her number and a funeral look. Oh, girls in black cardigans, you know how life is done. You make the spell bed sit where the lampshade had a cough. You said remove your ego, dear, but leave your jacket off. The Smithfield men were shouting, the students spoke of war. You kissed my cheek and told me I was nearly something more. There are books beneath your mattress, there are bills behind the door. There are boys who quote the poets and then bore you on the floor. But you with your black cardigan and your grave superior eyes made poverty seem cultured, made failure civilized. Oh, girls in black cardigans, you know how life is done. You make despair look educated, sadness almost fun. Oh, girls in black cardigans, with your charity shop grace, I have built a little ruin in the middle of my face.
The wallpaper curls above the bed like maps of countries left for dead. The kettle clicks, the pipes complain, morning never earns its name. Street lamps bleach the window frame, every house repeats the same. Someone coughs behind the wall, no one seems to sleep at all. The clock keeps proving I exist. 1 minute more upon its list. The hour refuses, it won't let go of me. The hour refuses, another night to see if sleep is mercy. Why does it stay away if thought is living? Who survives till day? Factories breathe without a sound, ash keeps settling on the ground. Every headline folds the sky, one mistake and all things die. Money vanishes by noon, silence fills the sitting room. Every siren in the rain finds its way into my brain. The mattress knows my way too well. This room has learned my private hell. The hour refuses, it won't let go of me. The hour refuses, another night to see if sleep is mercy. Why does it stay away? The thought is living. Who survives till day? Perhaps the dream is all the light hidden underneath the night. Perhaps the bomb, perhaps the dawn won't know whether I've gone on. Every window holds a face, counting out the empty space. Eyes still open, hearts half fed, walking home instead of bed. The hour refuses, it won't release its claim. The hour refuses, it whispers every name. If sleep is kindness, I've forgotten how the city's waking. I'm still awake somehow.
I hate the way you whistle when you've decided not to speak. You know I hate that little smile you say for when you think I'm weak. I know you hate my careful silence. I know which photograph you mean. I know the name I shouldn't mention. You know precisely where I've been. We have learned each other's doors and every key that shouldn't turn. You know where to hurt me, I know where to hurt you. That's what remains when tenderness is through. And that's the awful truth. You mentioned Christmas at your mother's. I mentioned what you said that night. You asked me whether I remember. I say, not if you remember right. Once we used this knowledge to keep each other warm. Now every private kindness has become a form of arms. You know where to hurt me, I know where to hurt you. We could stop, we never do. We know each other perfectly. I wish we didn't. You bought me dinner, then bought me a future, a little white house and a sensible tutor. You picked the curtains, you picked the town, you even chose the hour. I'd apparently settled down. You have remarkable confidence for someone I didn't ask. You fallible confidence for someone standing outside. You don't get to decide, you don't get to decide where I go, who I love, what I leave behind. Maybe I'll marry, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll leave, maybe I don't. Maybe tomorrow I'll change my mind. That's still my privilege, not your design. You don't get to decide, you don't get to decide. I got one life and it's already mine. You don't get to decide. Good night. Good night. Look at us now. I saw you outside the chemist, holding a newspaper under your arm. You looked older around the mouth and somehow younger when you left. You said, I thought you'd be in Paris. I said, I thought you'd have a son. We stood there smiling at the lives we confidently hadn't become. You said, funny how certain we were. I said, we were 21. Look at us now. Look at us now. Nothing we promised, and somehow still proud. You didn't become what I thought you'd become. Neither did I. Look at us now. You asked if I still rode at night. I asked if you still hated trains. You said your father died in April, then looked embarrassed by the rain. We talked about people we'd forgotten and people we pretended to. Then both went quiet at the mention of the year I lived with you. Look at us now. Look at us now. Nothing we promised, and somehow still proud. You didn't become what I thought you'd become. Neither did I. Look at us now. I thought you'd ruin me. You thought I'd disappear. We gave each other prophecies and neither one came near. And for one stupid second, when you touched my sleeve, I missed the people we expected each other to be. Look at us now. Look at us now. Older and stranger, still standing somehow. You didn't become what I thought you'd become. Thank God, neither did I. Look at us now. Look at us now. You said, take care. I said, you too. And this time, we meant it.
power cut, for nobody could see. You said, this is the finest you will ever look to me. The fridge gave up its secrets, the hallway lost its shape. You struck a match so sadly, it deserved its own estate. I was handsome in the power cut, brilliant in the dark, a prince of rented furniture, a lion of the park. I was handsome in the power cut, briefly almost grand. Then the lights came back and ruined what was left of this young man. Your sister phoned from Bury to report a nervous moon. Your father cursed the unions, and the soup went cold by noon. You read aloud from Rilke in your best sarcastic tone. I said, I understand him. You said, leave him alone. All the rooms went black, all the streets went still. All my flaws stood waiting on the windowsill. But you laughed once and the ceiling grew. For half a minute I almost looked true. I was handsome in the power cut, brilliant in the dark, a prince of rented furniture, a lion of the park. I was handsome in the power cut, briefly almost grand. Then the lights came back and ruined what was left of this young man. Bring back the dark, bring back the spark, bring back the face I had before the mark. Practice softly, part by part. Take your laughter from the joke. Take your name out of my throat. Move your shoulder from my reach. Change the meaning of each speech. By the time you close the door, you have left a month before. It only makes the nearest see until the nearest far. First you stopped correcting me, then you stopped disagreeing. Nothing kills a love so cleanly as the end of being seen. You became unfailingly kind, careful, punctual, or resigned. Every mercy made it or scar. It only makes the nearest seed until the near is far. I would almost have preferred one unforgivable word, something vulgar, something loud, some small wreckage for the crowd. Instead you left with such control, such courtesy, such self-command that nothing seemed to break at all, except the hole. No monumental scar. It only makes the nearest seed until the near is far. Nothing broke except the hole. Shoes, you don't like my laugh. You think I ought to marry someone good at maths. You don't like my friends, you don't like my hair. You say you're only telling me because you really care. How generous, how wise, how absolutely uninvited. Keep your advice, put it somewhere safe. Keep your advice, I've already got a face. Keep your advice, I've already got a life. If I require improvement, I'll send for you tonight. Someone's past. You have an answer ready for questions no one asked. If confidence were wisdom, you'd be brilliant at last. Keep your advice, put it somewhere safe. Keep your advice, I've already got a without benefit of your advice. Keep your advice, keep every precious piece. Keep your advice and give the rest of us some peace.
Last week you told me 9:30. You said she cried about her sister. That's a curious thing to keep in mind. I don't require confession, I require consistency. You can keep your innocence, it doesn't interest me. Tell me about the yellow dress. Tell me how the story ends. Tell me when an accident became a secret between friends. Tell me about the yellow dress. No, don't. I know enough. Everybody's very pleased. Mrs. Carter has a new extension. Mr. Price has strong opinions. Someone painted over no, because it lowered house conditions. Every curtain at attention, every hedge cut to the knee. Every neighbor knows precisely what the other ought to be. Smile at breakfast, wave at 3. Never mention what you see. Everybody's very pleased. Everybody's very pleased. Teeth together, curtains open. Everybody's very pleased. Someone's daughter left on Tuesday. Someone's husband sleeps downstairs. Someone's having minor trouble. Everyone knows, nobody cares. Thursday brings the neighborhood meeting. Coffee, biscuits, folding chairs. 7 motions about rubbish, none about the man who stares. Everybody's very pleased. Everybody's very pleased. Nothing ugly, nothing broken. Everybody's very pleased. If happiness requires a witness, you've got 37 here. They'll inspect your lawn on Monday and your character next year. Everybody's very pleased. Everybody's very pleased. Say it louder, maybe someday someone might believe.
They sent me upstairs, they sent me downstairs. They sent me back to the man with the chairs. He sent me left to a woman named Jean, who said my problem did not fit the machine. I showed her the letter, the stamp and the date. She said I was early, the clock said I'm late. She circled a sentence and handed it back. Your proof of existence is something you lack. Initial here, confirm your name, explain in writing why you came. Form 17B, tell me who I'm meant to be. Form 17B, you've got everything but me. Stamp it red, stamp it blue, tell me what I'm allowed to do. Form 17B, I refuse your category. Gentlemen enter entered with biscuits and tea and asked why the corridor sounded like me. I told him the truth in a reasonable voice. He said, reason isn't among your choices. He offered a leaflet, I offered a chair. He said, that's departmentally not really fair. Then everyone whispered, the supervisor came and asked me to spell my grandfather's name. Initial here, confirm your birth, state your approximate financial worth. Form 17B, tell me who I'm meant to be. Form 17B, you've got everything but me. Stamp it red, stamp it blue, tell me what I'm allowed to do. Form 17B, I refuse your category. At 4:59 they discovered the floor. The office I needed was one floor below. It closed at 4. Form 17B, you can keep your courtesy. Form 17B, there's a limit even to me. Stamp it red, stamp it blue, stamp the whole ridiculous queue. Form 17B, I refuse your category.
They'll call it peace. Take down the notice, paint over the name. Tell everybody nothing has changed. Close all the curtains, open the hall. Caught in the photographer's smile for them all. Say it softly, Suddenly discovered kindness, now that kindness has an audience. You wanted civilization, fine. Let's give them one.
The sleep of public men is deep and well advised. It has a press secretary who never looks surprised. It crosses every picket line without disturbing breath. It dreams in careful paragraphs and wakes absolved of death. How do public men sleep soundly? On which side do they lie? Do they dream in smaller figures than the figures who will die? When the names become statistics and the dead become expense, does a conscience lose its balance or acquire common sense? Sleep, sleep, the sleep of public men. Close proceedings at 11. Start the world again. At noon they speak of burdens that someone else must bear. They lower every vowel to prove how much they care. They say regrettable, slowly necessary with a sigh, then leave by the protected stairs before the questions multiply. How do public men sleep soundly? On which side do they lie? Do they dream in smaller figures than the figures who will die? When the names become statistics and the dead become expense, does a conscience lose its balance or acquire common sense? Sleep, sleep, the sleep of public men. Close proceedings at 11. Start the world again. Want their nightmares, I want the waking thought that every clean abstraction was somebody they forgot. Not vengeance, merely memory, specific and complete. Each number given back its name, each consequence its feat. How will public men sleep soundly when the figures learn to speak? When every calculation has a family and a face. When the names escape statistics and the dead refuse expense, will a conscience find its balance or merely call for its defense?